Hello guys, it's Ben from NGB and I am playing Dead Rising 2 on the PlayStation 4.
The second of the Dead Rising games.
Indeed. So, this is the remastered version. I'm joined by Jonny.
Hi.
I'm joined by Matthew.
Hello.
And I'm joined by Andy.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to play Dead Rising 2. I haven't played Dead Rising 2 before. I played the first one, which was all kinds of fun. That's a bit...
Okay, so...
I mean, it's set in, like, Vegas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which kind of explains the blatant lesbianism.
So we've come into it just
It was
after
two
the
women
opening
enjoying each
scene.
other's company, Ben.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily lesbians.
So we've just
You've
come
not been
into
to
it
Vegas,
just after
have
the opening scene, and Chuck Green there,
Yep.
he's like a stunt rider, and he's taken part in this event in this kind of Vegas. Well, it's Fortune City.
Yep.
And basically it's an event where you have to kill a ton of zombies to win, prizes. So this is like the post-apocalyptic zombie. It's not quite a wasteland, but everything's very consumerist.
Is it like
such
Fun
like.
Dead from Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah, I guess it's kind of a little bit like that, yeah. So now it's all kicking off a bit, and the zombies aren't supposed to have escaped, but they have escaped.
They always do that. You cannot contain a zombie.
Chuck is on his way to find his daughter, who is in the green room at the kind of Coliseum where this has taken place.
I mean, that looks like it's a shot from Teen Wolf, except it's not because
It's not because he's a zombie, yeah. He's not Michael J. Fox in a quirky wolf mask.
No. I mean, like, it's from the very brief bit that I played before we started the video. Like, it seems to run very nicely.
It is.
I don't know how
60
it
FPS.
ran. I don't know how it ran on the PS3, but Shaun is dead.
Shaun is dead.
You can
How
pick
do
up.
you-
Okay, so
Is it just who's died?
square to attack. The best technique, the best thing you can do in this bit is just to run past them.
No, it's
There
to
is-
smack their heads
You
up.
could do that.
What are you gonna do?
You could do
I'm
that.
gonna smash their heads in with a guitar.
I mean, I don't know whether
This-
it is possible to,
you play
to
Wonderwall on
save. I can play Wonderwall on your guitar, John.
Put it
Do you
down.
want me to do that?
No. Right, so...
So at the top of the screen, you've got an arrow which is telling you where to go.
Okay, I didn't really see that. I'm too busy.
So you can pick up those
how
coat
do you,
hangers.
How do you like bring the hammer down on the zombies?
Hold down the attack button to do a heavy attack.
No, I mean
He wants like a floor smash.
like yeah. So it's on the floor. I just want to smash his head in.
Ground and pound.
I mean, what you do in your spare time is none of my business. Jonny.
That's a UFC term, isn't it? Ground and pound. That's a manly thing, I think.
Oh, Drake's dead.
They're everywhere.
It's just an obituary of who's dying.
It is, isn't it?
It's just
Oh,
this game is.
Okay, right. So wallop. Have some of that. Oof. Home run.
It's got good zombie numbers, hasn't it? There's a lot of zombies going on.
Yeah,
There's
that's
a lot of
kind of
zombies,
always
yeah.
been that's been Dead Rising's
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, the first Dead Rising, was it a launch game for the Xbox 360? or
I
did
believe it was,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was brilliant.
So you need to go into that green room. That's where Ashley is.
Okay.
And it was Ashley.
It was Ashley. Was it Ashley? No, Katie. I'm thinking of Resident Evil
You are
again, aren't
Yeah,
you?
Ashley's in
This is
Resident Evil.
Capcom's other zombie franchise.
The one that's slightly more ridiculous.
Yes. I mean, this is a fun game.
Well, you say that, but at the end of Resident 5,
Yeah, the end of Resident 5 featured somebody punching a boulder into a volcano.
there's a spaceship in it as well.
Alright, you little prick, chill out.
She's got very pink headphones.
She does.
She's not even taking them off. The youth of today, mate. So
She's-
ignorant.
Millennials.
She's
Millennials.
also infected.
Oh, spoiler alert.
So, well, not necessarily a spoiler because you
mate.
find out in a minute. But in this timeline, there is an item called Zombrex, which is
Zombrex,
like a
yeah.
drug, which prevents the infection from growing. Yeah, you generally shouldn't really try attacking people while
You
you've
hit
got
them with the
Ashley.
child. Just like swing around.
You can't.
Something.
I did wonder whether you could do that,
That
given
would
how
be
you're holding the child.
amazing.
The best weapon in any video game ever. A small child.
So one of the mechanics is so the game takes place over 3 days
Yep.
in the game, which was roughly about
Pat's dead.
6 hours. So each day.
Oh, not Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's dead. Each day lasts about 2 hours, so 1 hour for each 12 hours, and every day you have to give between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Ashley has to receive an injection of Zombrex.
Oh, okay.
So there is kind of like a very strict thing that you have to adhere to. But you have to also find the Zombrex in the game world while doing missions, story missions, rescuing people. So it's an open world game, but there are certain tasks that you kind of have to do. I mean, it all depends on what sort of ending you want, basically.
One where there's like no zombies.
Yeah. So it's I mean, it's a good game. I played the first Dead Rising on the Xbox 360 when 10 years ago now. I think 10 years ago Dead Rising 1
That's
came out.
crazy.
It is. This was 2011, 2010, I think.
Yep.
So
Sounds about right.
yeah. And I personally found this one to be the better game. The first Dead Rising is also available in an HD remaster on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, as is the spin-off of this game, Off the Record, which is basically this game remade with the protagonist from Dead Rising 1, Frank West, who is basically video gaming's biggest dick. He is. He's a huge douchebag.
Is he worse than Aiden Pierce?
He's close. He's basically just an arrogant dickbag.
Is Aiden Pierce Watch Dogs guy?
Yeah.
What about Adam Jensen?
He doesn't seem like a
But he
dick.
looks like one though, doesn't he?
But he didn't ask.
It's the wraparound
I was going to
shades.
say the
He
reason
didn't ask-
he's
It's the
a dick
wraparound
is
shades.
because he
It's like
didn't
the
ask
shaved
for it.
little like shapes in his
They're
head.
not shades. They're part of his eyes. Are they?
Yeah.
They're augments.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Going back.
we're
onto
talking about
Dead
Dead
It
Rising.
looks like Bono.
Does this feature Patient Zero?
It doesn't. That's what I was going to go.
Oh.
It's Case Zero and Case West.
Case Zero, that's the one.
And they're two standalone downloadable missions that came out for the Xbox 360, and they're not a part of this package, which is a weird package anyway. Capcom have kind of launched this in a very strange way. So you can buy each game individually for 15 quid, 16 quid, 15.99, or you can pay 40 quid and get all three games,
Okay.
which is an interesting way of doing it. There is no Case Zero, there is no Case West, which, as I say, they're the two downloadable missions for Dead Rising 2, which actually bookend the story. And Case West, interestingly, gives the canon ending for Dead Rising 2.
Okay.
So, without trying to give too much away, the ending for this ends on a cliffhanger that is resolved in Case West.
Okay.
So, technically, you're not getting the full package, which you didn't anyway on PlayStation 3, because Case West was an Xbox exclusive.
Right.
On Xbox 360, though, there was released a Dead Rising collection which had all three main games plus the two case downloads
Okay.
on disc, which you could probably still pick up second hand from various places.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it
it's
seems,
a funny release.
It seems.
Yeah.
It seems like a strange one. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
Dead Rising 4's coming out. No,
4.
4. It is 4,
Yeah,
isn't it?
4 in December, I think, on
Yeah.
Xbox One
Um,
and
Just on
Windows
Xbox
10.
One, it's
Xbox
not.
One and Windows 10.
yeah, they announced it in a very strange way. They said it's. I think they did a similar thing to what they did with Tomb Raider. Like at the Xbox conference, everything was Xbox exclusive, Xbox and Windows 10 exclusive. Like all of their trailers were prefaced with that, so you could tell fairly obviously what was an exclusive, what wasn't. And interestingly, if Dead Rising 4 wasn't introduced as an Xbox and Windows exclusive, which kind of implies that it's coming to the PS4 at some point,
But that's not been confirmed.
but it's not been confirmed. No. So currently, if you want to
Yeah.
play all of the Dead Rising games, then you're going to need to get an Xbox
Yeah,
One because you
yeah.
can't buy Dead Rising 3 or
No,
anything else
no.
at the moment anyway. Can you?
But then you can't get the two case downloads on Xbox
No,
One.
you can't.
Which is, again, a strange omission. You know,
Yeah.
I thought that even making them backwards compatible would have been an option.
Yeah, but then you kind of negate the need to buy this. It's a strange
Yeah,
situation
it
with
is a strange
remasters
situation,
and
yeah.
things like that.
And I mean, these aren't even... I mean, these are remasters in the sense that they've been upscaled to 1080 and they run at 60 frames a second.
Yep.
Other than that, there's nothing new in the
It's
games.
basically the same game.
So if you still have them on your old consoles and you've got your old consoles hooked up, the only thing you'd be getting buying these is a smoother frame rate. So
Performance boost, yeah.
yeah.
No, that's fair enough.
so you know, you pay your money, you take your choice really. I mean, they're still great games. They are genuinely good fun games.
Here's
the
the
first
thing.
one's a bit clunky.
Here's the thing that I didn't get on with about the first one.
Yeah.
Was the fucking timer. I know that's kind of a big part of it.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people enjoyed that and a lot of
Yeah.
people liked it, but
There's a lot more
I
leniency in the
couldn't get
second
onto it.
one. The second one's a lot more lenient with the timer. It gives you a lot more space to roam around, and there's a lot more chance to stumble across survivors that are actually savable in this one.
okay.
Whereas in the first one, the survivors were generally quite helpless, and there was also a lot more of what they call the maniacs roaming around, which is sort of like evil humans,
Okay.
which will go out of their way to try and murder you in the face.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, because that was the side
to the
quest,
left
wasn't it?
there, to the left there, you've got a toilet where you can
I
save your game.
Don't care.
You're not
I want
you're
to go
not
and
going to bother
slaughter
saving your
some
game. You want to
zombies.
go and kill some zombies. Okay, so you want to go through the air vent. So turn around.
Where's the air vent?
Turn
Right, a little bit.
around. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So you've got to go and find some Zombrex for Katie. Is your current mission.
I want to kill some zombies.
Well, you'll kill lots of zombies on your way to get the Zombrex.
Drinking too much will make Chuck sick.
Yeah.
Life lessons from Dead Rising.
Yep. So one of the other things that this game does, and I don't think we'll get onto it in this playthrough video, but it allows you can find these cards which you get as you explore the world, as you level up, and you level up by killing zombies. Another thing I've just noticed is your baseball bat's glowing up in the top right corner, which means it's probably going to break soon. Yep,
So
Matt's got it.
I'm going to get a steel chair.
You're going to get...
I don't care if it's
urgent.
Alright,
There
fine.
you go.
Just give me the
Okay,
chair.
so you can combine in those maintenance rooms, which you unlock later.
Yeah.
You can combine weapons as you get
Okay.
plans to create other weapons.
I think what
Like-
Ben wants to do, Andy, is hit a zombie with a chair.
Well,
I
yes.
really
You've
do.
just gone back to sledgehammer.
I
for
really.
example-
Here we
Hello!
go.
But for example, you can combine.
My God!
Yes!
You can combine a baseball
this
bat and
is
some
amazing.
nails to create a baseball bat with nails. in it.
Can you put the chair on the floor, then pedigree someone onto it?
I don't think
It's-
Andy-
it's
I don't
wrestling
think Andy
again,
knows
it's
what-
wrestling.
We are talking about wrestling,
yeah.
They've gone bloody childish again. You look at them all.
Ah.
Now what are you going to
you
do?
broke-
You've got nothing.
You've
Fucking
broke your.
amazing.
Can you hit with a table?
So I mean, essentially, this is Dead Rising.
This is brilliant.
It's
Like,
a
this-
sandbox.
This is what I like about Dead Rising.
Yes.
Like, the whole bloody thing about, like, you know, the timer and you've got to do this within a certain amount of time and if
Well,
you don't do
no,
it,
no.
like...
Okay,
this is-
so Case West might be the game for you then, because in Case West, which is basically, like I say, a remake of this but with Frank West from the first game, so it's this. The story of Dead Rising 2 is a little bit more serious than Dead Rising 1. While it's got the silliness sort of in the fact that you can go and wear children's clothes and stuff like that.
What?
You can wear children's clothes.
How do I
So
drop this
in there,
table?
starting toddlers, go and change your clothes.
What?
Change your clothes. There you go. Kids superhero boots. There you go. You're wearing kids superhero boots.
Awesome.
Find something else. He's coming up behind you.
Alright, I'm trying on some boots, dickhead.
What you got over here? Nothing there. There's a coat hanger that you can use. No, I think you need to go to the ones on the tables. So in the middle there on the tables. There you go.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, but there's a zombie there.
There is a
so
zombie there.
Let's see.
There you go. One piece pyjama. There
Oh,
you go.
nice.
This is awesome.
So
You're ready for Christmas.
You do look a bit Father Christmassy there. You look a bit like an elf.
Like, so this is the thing that I love about Dead Rising. It's the stupid,
Yeah.
silly nature of it.
So anyway, but going back to Case West, which is this map with, I mean, the graphics are slightly souped up as well, but from the get-go, it has a pure sandbox mode that you can go into. So you can choose to play the mission, or you can just choose to tit about in the map, beating zombies over the head with chairs and dressing like a fool.
Can I use... Yes! I can use a robot bear to attack all the zombies with.
God.
That's amazing. Game of the year. Oh, this is fantastic.
God.
A firework.
Will it explode?
No, they just all gather around it.
That's quite
You
good.
are distracting them with it,
Nice
actually.
little distraction
Yeah.
with fireworks.
Gift shop lamp.
Very Walking Dead.
Bosh. What else can I
You got a
use?
stool behind there.
This is one of the funniest things. and I'd completely forgotten about it.
I love how your daughter's slowly wasting away, and you're just more interested.
You know what? She's not my real daughter. She's adopted. There you go. I said it. I don't care if this is how she finds out watching this video of me smashing bears onto zombies.
While wearing something that looks
This is
like God
brilliant.
knows what.
Like, this is exactly...
Put the hat on, put the fedora on. There we go.
Oh! Yeah.
So as the zombies are sort of giving you damage, you need to find food. Can you put the sunglasses on?
Probably, but there's zombies around. I can't.
Ah.
Like, oh man, oh, there's a Playboy there. Oops.
Don't get too excited.
Does that live update with the newest episodes of Playboy?
Don't know.
Episodes, issues.
Okay, so magazines, if you're holding a magazine in your inventory, it basically serves as a perk. But obviously it takes up an inventory space, so it could like... Oh, hello. So it could give you increased damage or better health.
This is brilliant. Why has he got a knife?
Zombies could use knives.
Take the Bowie
They've
knife.
got opposable thumbs,
Stab
right?
the zombies.
Let's do one.
Yeah, but they're dumb.
That's very offensive, Ben.
Have you not
You're
seen
tarring
Land,
all
have you not
zombies with the
seen
same
Land of
brush.
the
They
Dead?
have feelings as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... Oh, hello. Why? It's night time.
Which one's Land of the Dead?
Land of the Dead.
I get confused which one's which.
Land of the Dead is the one with Dennis Hopper in it, and John Leguizamo.
Oh yeah, that's reasonable. I've seen that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
But that's got the one, the zombie that uses the gun.
Can I...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I...
There you go.
Come on. Now, as
So
somebody...
the lighting engine in this is a bit odd as well, as you
Yeah,
can see.
it's kind of just gone to that. However, as somebody that's gone to Vegas, the lighting engine in Vegas is a bit strange as well.
Is it? Vegas, your engine is off.
Like,
I think you need to get.
This is oddly
You might want to
accurate.
find some food.
I don't care. I'm enjoying this. Like, this is eerily accurate
You won't be
because
enjoying it when you
essentially, this is all people do in Vegas.
What, shamble
They
around
just
and try and
shamble
eat
about, trying to eat things. Can I get in the car and drive through all
No,
the
I
zombies?
have tried, but it's locked.
Oh,
I think you can find the key.
Oh, you bastards!
I know. I'm quite a way into it now, and I haven't found the key yet for it. So I
Okay.
think it's okay. So you found a survivor,
I don't care.
Denise. That's where the Zombrex is.
I don't
But
care.
you know that's fine. You just run along.
Yeah.
You know, you might want to find some
No,
food.
no, I'm going to do this until I die and then call
you'll
it a
die.
video.
Okay, fine.
Can you put on the tube top and miniskirt, please?
What are you into, Jonny?
I'm a man with very complicated taste.
I think he's horny.
It's not against that. But if you go, put on that.
Tube top and miniskirt. There you go.
Nice, that's good.
That's children's boots, a tube top and miniskirt,
And a fedora.
and a fedora.
Oh dear. Hit him with the ammo. How dare you?
I love this game.
God.
Yeah, it's not really Walking Dead, is it, in terms of tone?
The mincing dead.
Oh,
mate.
Dear me. Oh, dear me.
Oh dear. Right, so that's Dead Rising 2. It's available as part of a triple pack with Dead Rising and Dead Rising 2 off the record.
Yes.
Is it off the record?
It's off the record,
Yes. And yeah, like
Stab him with the scissors.
it's highly
You're dead.
amusing. I'm dead. No, I'm not.
No,
actually.
you're not.
Yeah, it's just brilliant fun if you want to dick about in a zombie game because you know that's all you want to do. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, and we will see you next time. And see you soon.
Until later.
We've got to get Ben off this. now.
Bye.
Bye.